Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Indianapolis Colts and the Washington Commanders. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Complete out to the right. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, check that. Hop, go check.
Here's Taylor. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey. 79 Broncos.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play action, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On the ready.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Bates kick is up and good. And they to get 3 on their first series. Look to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. And offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Bracco 80. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt hitting it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready, set.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
That's Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions. Trap 50, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Cougar 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Bracco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Able to stop that time, Nick Cross.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And they take him down after just a small gain So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, go!
To throw, Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down from the 42.
Ready?
Design quarterback run here. Still has some space inside the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll be the one to say, Kate, he gets up to that second level, 15, 20 yards. We're rooting for him to take it to the distance. It's hard to do. It's tough to make a game like this happen in the NFL, but as you saw, still even tougher to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get it.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Taylor again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Your body is at the mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's out of overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down from the 42.
Dragon 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Headed out right. Connecting on the slant. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Ashton Dulin now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hold the check.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
They're drawing up for him. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
70. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This is a heater. Go. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. Here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Get it. Check, like, no, Reed, go!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
All set to go now from the 35. Play action with Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
60 Bison.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That finds Burks, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. One last play before the break.
Pirates. Back. Hawk set. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped at a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Handoff right side for Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. New set of downs for him. That starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Got it. Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
18, run.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 19, 70 line. Come.
Here he goes, third and long. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. Corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
play clock hits 0, this is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in. Quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Pat the street! Pat the street!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19, target, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. Deebo Samuel. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 16-point ball game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. 18. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18.
Taylor again. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for a loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk. Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 2. 60 box. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So out now comes the punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Hold it ready.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Daniels now on 1st down. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Daniels now. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Third and just 2 to go.
Panther 60. Panther 79 Broncos. No.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 34, Colts 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Move it, ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions.
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
And give it to Krosky Merritt. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and closed in on him for a loss.
He was taken down.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd and short, Daniels. Cox, this is Lee. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Krosky Merritt. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Ready!
And quickly out line, Daniels. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Not Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 41, Colts 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
I'll tell you what, if this drive ends up with points, you could trace it directly to this return right here. That is such amazing vision. Watching the lane develop and then bursting to get all the way to midfield.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, Richardson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. He got away with one there.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Okay,
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Personal 80. Let's go.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He has the first down for the moment, but we all see that flag, and depending on which way it goes, could wipe away that fourth down conversion. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Rattler. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. They connect for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got first down here from the 36. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. Now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Steady.
We're drawing up for him. We'll have the first down and even more. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Snags it near the edge. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. Ready.
We're going to pass it here. That's completed right side. Again, he's got room. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street. Ready, ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Go! Viking 18. Hawk 70.
Here's Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Get it. Bronco 80. Go.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. This
is a design run for Richardson. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew,